Hello friends. So we are going to solve word problems using linear equation in two variables. Usually what we'll do is we'll take one of the variable as x and other as y. So if it is said in the problem the sum of two numbers, we'll say x plus y. If it is said difference between the two numbers, we'll say x minus y. If it is said product, we'll do x into y. So in this first question, the two numbers differ by 3 and the sum of the twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Find the numbers. So let the greater number is x and smaller number is y. By first condition, the difference between the two numbers is 3. So x minus y is equal to 3. By second condition, we have twice the smaller number, that means 2y, and thrice the greater number, that means 3x, is equal to 19. Okay, if we add them, because it is sum of these two numbers. So look at the coefficient of x and y, they are not same. We could multiply the first equation by 2 and make the coefficient of y same. So we can see plus and minus sign also there. So multiply the first equation by 2, you will get a new equation, 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. And then we add the two equations. 2y will get cancelled and we will be left with 5x is equal to 25. So x is equal to 5. 25 upon 5 is 5. The next step, you put x is equal to 5 in equation number 1. You can substitute in 1, 2 or 3, any equation you like. It is easier to solve if you put it in first equation. So easily I can get the value for y. So greater number is 5 and the smaller one is 2. Now next question. So they have shown one, you can pause the video and write down the first one. But here they have shown us a rectangle. You know that opposite sides of rectangle are equal. They have given the sides in form of x and y. So x and y are the variables. We have to find the value for x and y. And we also have to find the perimeter and area. Now we'll consider the opposite sides, that is, here we'll consider the lengths. So 2x plus y is equal to plus 8 is equal to 4x minus y. We take all the terms on one side, we get x minus y is equal to 4. You can just have a look at it, it is easy. Then next is 2y is equal to x plus 4. That is opposite side. 2y and x plus 4 are opposite sides. They are equal. That is the property of rectangle. Again you transfer the terms on one side. X minus 2y is minus 4. And then subtract. So see the coefficient of y, x, y are not same but x are same. So if the positive sign is there for both of them, if I subtract they will get cancelled. So y is equal to 8. Put the value in any one of the equations, you will get x is equal to 12. Now length is equal to 40 units by substituting it, and breadth is equal to 2y. Now perimeter I am not going to find it. You will do it, the formula is in front of you. Perimeter is equal to 2 into length plus breadth, and area is equal to length into breadth. Remember this, perimeter of a rectangle 2 into length plus breadth, and area of rectangle length into breadth. Now you know the value for length 40 units, you know the breadth also 16 units. Put this value, do a little bit of calculation and write the final answer. So very simple example, you can do it on your own. Let us go to the next question, that is the sum of father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. Sum means addition, remember. Father's age and twice the age of son is 70. If we double the age of father and add to the age of son, sum is 95. Sum means addition. Now find the present ages. So we'll suppose that father's present age is x and son's present age is y. So the first condition says that sum of father's age, that means x plus twice the son's age, that is 2y. X plus 2y is equal to 70. See, word problem, you need to make the equation properly. Once you make the equation, solving is very easy. So the first equation is x plus 2y is equal to 70. And by second condition says that if we double the age of father, So father was x years, now it is double, that means it is 2x. And add to the age of son, so son's age is y, so 2x plus y, we get 95. So their sum is 95, means we get 95. That is the second equation. Now look at the coefficients of x and y, they are not equal. Suppose we multiply the first equation by 2. What do we get? 2x plus 4y is equal to 140. And we subtract as the equations, you can see the coefficient of x becoming same. We can subtract it. X will get cancelled. We'll get 4y minus y will become 3y. That is equal to 45 and y is equal to 15 years. This is the age of son, present age. Substitute, we get the value for x, that is the father's age. So father's age is 40 years and son's age is 15 years. Don't forget to write the final answer. It carries half mark. Okay. So you can write this down in your notebook. Pause this video and write it down. Okay. Let us go to the next question, that is this one. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. Many of the students, they don't understand this language, mathematical language. Try to understand, I will try to explain you. Denominator of a fraction. So there is a fraction. Let us consider the fraction as x upon y. So there is a fraction and denominator of the fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. So first condition, denominator. Denominator we consider y, numerator we consider as x. Okay. So denominator is means y is equal to. Denominator is means y is equal to. 4 more than means plus 4. 4 more than means plus 4. Twice the numerator, that means 2x plus 4. So y is equal to 2x plus 4. Now transfer 2x on this side, it will become minus 2x plus y is equal to 4. Keep the 4 on that side. So we get the first equation. Now denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. So denominator whatever is there, it becomes 12 times the numerator. That times means multiplication. You have to multiply with 12. If both numerator and denominator are reduced by 6, reduce means you have to subtract 6. So denominator y, subtract 6, it becomes y minus 6. Numerator x, subtract 6, it becomes x minus 6. So denominator is 12 times the numerator. Denominator now is reduced by 6. So y minus 6 is equal to 12. Numerator is also reduced by 6. So x minus 6. So y minus 6 is equal to 12 multiplied by x minus 6. Multiply 12 inside. You will get 12x minus 72. Transfer the terms on one side. You get 12x minus y is equal to 66. This is the second equation. Look at the first one and second one. You can see y plus y and minus y. Easily we can cancel it. So add it. You will get 10x is equal to 70. Y will get cancelled. X is equal to 7 by dividing it by 10. Divide it by 10 both sides. You will get x is equal to 7. And then put the value of 7 x is equal to 7 in any one of the equations. You will get the fraction. That is y is equal to 18. So numerator that is x and denominator that is y. 7 upon 18 is the fraction. Very simple. Once you understand the language, it becomes very easy. Mathematical language you should be able to understand. Okay, 4 more than, that means plus 4. Sum means addition. Remember this. Now let us go to the next question. This is a very interesting type of question. This can come in exam. Types of boxes A and B are there. They have to be loaded in a truck of capacity 10 tons. 10 tons. 1 ton is 1000 kg. So 10 tons will be 10,000 kg. So very big truck is there. 10,000 kg can be fitted in it. When 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded, it weighs 10 tons. So this is the full capacity. 150 box of type A, 100 boxes of type B, full capacity 10,000 tons. So this is the first equation. So we'll consider the weight of the first box as x kg, A, and the second box B as y kg. So let the weight of box A, one box we are talking about, x kg, and one box of B is y kg. So 150 boxes of A type, that means 150x. 100 boxes of B type, that means 100B. That is 100 types of B, that is 100y. So 150x plus 100y is equal to full capacity, that is 10,000 kilo. So first equation is 150x plus 100y is equal to 10,000. Now second condition, but when 260 boxes of type A are loaded, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B. So 260 of A, that means 260x, and 40 of Y. Add them, we become full capacity, that is 10,000 tons. Say 10,000 kilo, sorry, 10 tons. So that is equation number 2. So we have to see to simplify. You can see that 150 is there, 100 is there, and in this side you can see 260 is there, 40 is there. Now if I divide the first equation by 10, I am going to get 15x plus 10y is equal to 1000. You can still further divide it, but I have stopped it here purposefully so that I can simplify it quickly. So the second equation, yes, I can see I can divide it by 40. So I divide throughout by 4, not 40, by 4. So I get 65x plus 10y is equal to 2500. Second equation. Now 10y I can easily cancel it because it is same. So you can see you can easily cancel it, and further you can solve it and you will get the value. Okay, it is easier to solve further. So I give it to you now. So you solve it. Okay, further you solve it. Now last question, that is the sixth one. It's a very interesting question. Out of 1900 kilometers, so total distance is given to us. Total distance is given 1900 kilometers. Vishal traveled some distance by bus. So some of the distance he traveled by bus and remaining by aeroplane. So average speed of the bus was 60 km per hour and that of aeroplane is given 700 km per hour. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. So total journey time is 5 hours. Bus plus aeroplane. Find the distance he traveled by bus. So whatever we have to find, we'll consider that as x. Suppose distance traveled by the bus is x and by aeroplane is y. So first condition, now the total distance, he has traveled by bus also and aeroplane, and total distance he has covered 1900. So x plus y is equal to 1900. This is the first equation. Now time taken is equal to distance upon speed. Now distance traveled by bus is x and the speed is given 60 km per hour. So we can take time taken by the bus is equal to x upon 60. X is the distance and 60 is the speed. Now we have the formula time is equal to distance upon speed. Here it is written time is equal to distance upon speed. So time taken by bus will be x upon 60 hours. By aeroplane similarly we can write distance is y and the speed is 700. So time will be y upon 700. Y upon 700 is the time, remember. And total time for the journey is 5 hours. So time taken by bus x upon 60 plus time taken by aeroplane, that is y upon 700, is equal to 5. Now cross multiply. Okay, 700x plus 60y, 60 into 700, 42,000, and then solve further, divide it by 10, then divide as much as possible. So I can divide it till here, keep dividing it, you get 35x plus 3y is equal to 10,500. Now look at the equation. Equation number 1, I can see x plus y. Equation number 2, I see 35x plus 3y. So if I multiply the first equation by 3, the coefficient of y will become same. The coefficient of y will become same. So I do that. I cancel the terms by subtracting the equations. I get the value for x. You can see it here. Observe this carefully. I cancel it. 35 minus 3, that is 32x. And then I get 4800 on that side. X is equal to 150. So Vishal traveled 150 kilometers by bus. Now, I have taught you, but what you have to do, you have to see it again and again, practice it again and again. Remember, what if you practice, then only you are going to remember it. Okay. Suppose you practice today, then what you will do? You practice again after few days, maybe 4 to 5 days. Next week again you do the same examples. So you will get the concept. If we change the numbers, if we change the problem, then also you will be able to do it, because you have understood the process. For understanding the process, practice is necessary. That's why I'm suggesting you to practice it again. Okay, we'll stop here. Goodbye.